Hello friends, this is Jackie from Keep It Simple Stickers and welcome to another monthly budget with me. This video, we will be budgeting for the month of June 2020 and we will of course be using a 2-page budgeting kit you can find in my shop. It has all of the stickers that you will need to create a base budget in any 7x9 inch planner. So if you're interested in seeing what my family's budget looks like for the month, then just keep on watching. All right, friends, so we're gonna go ahead with whiting out this flag. A lot of you have seen my budgeting videos before and so know that this planner is a Franken planner. I took these pages from my budgeting, my 7x9 Deluxe Monthly EC last year that I used to budget with. And because I needed an extra page within each month. I'm kind of debating what I want to do for 2021. I haven't made any decisions about what planner I'm going to use, what size I'm going to use, etc., etc. There's so many really good options out there that I haven't made a decision yet, but I'm sure you will see whatever I end up deciding in one of my videos. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see how many paychecks my husband will get for the month of June. All right, so here is the June spread. He got paid on May 22nd and he gets paid every other week, so he'll get paid on the 5th. And on the 19th of June. So he will have 2 paychecks for us to work with up here in the income section. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the long income strip. And these fit really nicely within this planner. They go right in between the lines. And I've seen a lot of people with their budgets draw lines vertically after they're done. I don't do that because I feel like I'd just lose my mind trying to have it be straight. But if that's something that you'd like to do, then definitely you have space within these to do that. So I said he gets paid 2 times, and then I do transfer over money from my Etsy shop, which is Keep It Simple Stickers. So I have my own, some people have asked me this. I have my own checking account that is linked with our personal accounts, so I can do an internal transfer, and I do that. Usually I like to do that when my husband gets paid, because then I can move money where we need it to go. We have various different accounts, as a lot of people do. So if I move it into our checking or our savings or our long-term savings, whatever, I can do that. And I do disclose how much I would like to make. And I would like to make in June $1,000. Hopefully we'll get there. We'll get there. I do not disclose my husband's income, just for personal reasons. And then side hustles, we have had a few the past few months with the with our tax return and the stimulus money. And then we actually put our my husband's car into storage. So we got a check last month for putting it into storage. And we actually got a paper check in the mail this month too, because it's another month that his car has been in storage. With him being home, we don't need 2 cars because he's not going to work. And, we just, we're not going anywhere due to COVID-19. So we've only needed 1 car. So if you are a family that you think you could do that for the next few months, definitely call your insurance company. And see if that is a viable option for you. So now let's get into our fixed expenses. I'm going to go ahead and write down the categories and I'll be right back with you and we can do some numbers. All right, friends, I'm back. I have our fixed expenses down. So let's go through some numbers. Okay, so our mortgage, if you've been going along with this journey, this budgeting journey with me during 2020, I say it every month, but I will say it again for my new friends because I have gotten a few new subscribers. Thank you so much. We do, and we have been following the Dave Ramsey baby steps, which I usually link his book down below or his website or something, so you can take a look if you're interested. We started the baby steps when we first got married, and we are currently on baby step number 6 out of the 7, which is to pay off your mortgage early. So a lot of any extra sort of income that we can get, we put towards that. I have increased this past, I would say, year, increased our mortgage from what it was to where it is now. So our goal this month will be $1,750. That's over $600 from what it is required to be. So we're really going for it. We don't have any other debt. I usually forget to mention that. We haven't had debt in many, many years, so we are able to do that. If that is not the current situation that you are in, then, putting extra money towards your mortgage just might not be an option for you right now, and you need to, allocate your money elsewhere. But for my family, this is our focus. My 2 kids do have college funds, and my daughter is in gymnastics. However, due to COVID-19, she has not gone since early March. So I am not going to budget for her gymnastics fee this month because we have not gotten any indication that she will be going back anytime soon. I don't think she's going to be going back this summer. Perhaps in the fall, they will allow the younger kids to come back. But right now, it's just not happening. So I'm going to take that $65 and just remove it. Gas last month was only $50. I am going to just pad it a little bit at $60. We are starting to run our AC, so some things I'm sure will change with that. So I'm going to put $150 for DTE. Our Verizon bill is the same every month at $193. And then our TV, internet, Netflix is the same every month as well at $80. So let's go ahead and let's total that up, and I will be right back with you. All right, so our fixed expenses for June are sitting at $2,633. So let's go to the varied expenses for June. And there is a couple new ones that I'm just going to put right off the bat because they're on the tip of my brain and I do not want to forget them. Because one of them is quite large, y'all. It is quite large, and that is our car insurance. Some of you might have noticed over the months that I do not budget car insurance, and that is because we pay it 2 times a year. We do get a little bit of a discount when we do that. So if we pay it in 6-month lumps, then we get a little bit of money back. So our car insurance is $1,200. I know, friends, it's a lot. And then one of our cars that's under my name, my birthday is in June. So the registration and the tag renewal is for that vehicle, the one that's actually in storage. Isn't that interesting? And it is $116. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to list the rest of the varied expenses and we'll get back in and talk numbers. All right, friends, I'm back. I have all of the varied expenses listed. Let's go ahead and let's talk numbers. It's going to be the same for a lot of these that you see every month. So groceries, again, is $750. I have explained this many, many times. I'll explain it again because I do get comments or questions. Not comments, nothing negative, just questions. Groceries is $750 for our family. The place that we go to is similar to a Walmart. So we get dog food, we get flea medicine, we get paper towels, we get toothpaste, we get shampoo. I do not separate it. I know some people do separate like households and toiletries and things like that. I just, friends, I don't want to have a million different transactions. That's just me being a little lazy. So I just lump it all together with groceries. Gas, with everything going on, gas has been pretty minimal. I think we've filled up one time since going under quarantine. So I don't know with restrictions being lifted if we're going to be going places. I kind of doubt it. And gas right now is very inexpensive in Michigan. We went for a little drive today with the kids, and I think the highest we saw it in our area was $1.89, which is still relatively cheap in our area. So I'm going to just put, I think last month I put 75. That was way high. I'm going to put it down to 40. I think that's a little bit more reasonable. Food, that's our eating out budget. I'm going to bump that up to 40. We have gone to Tim Hortons a few times in May as a little treat for the kids. We get them a couple Timbits, for good behavior and things like that. So I'm going to bump that up just a little bit. Unbudgeted should always be 0. Friends, it never really is in my house. It just isn't. Stickers and washi, they're my downfall. Anyways, clothing. I did a pretty large clothing purchase for my kids towards the end of April, and I haven't bought anything in May for them, except we did get Jason one new pair of shoes. Usually I budget $100 or $150. I'm going to bring that down to $50. And we'll see. I don't plan for anything right now. We have a lot of our summer clothes. I did get a few tank tops and shorts for myself. My husband claims he doesn't need anything. He probably doesn't, so we'll just leave it at $50. Medical, we have no upcoming appointments, but I do like to leave $25 there, just in case we do have a copay or need to go to the doctor or whatever. Hair and nails, same. I have not gotten my hair and nail done since May. March. I have an outstanding appointment with my lady who does my hair. We've pushed it back, you know what I mean? And right now it's kind of up in the air. So I'm going to budget again $110 for that. If restrictions are lifted, this is just a crazy time we're in, friends. I know a lot of us can agree with that statement. Family fun is usually $30. We have not dipped into that at all because we've not really done anything or gone anywhere. Gifts and giving, I added that last month for exactly what that looks like. I'm going to put $100 in there for this month just because we do have some other expenses like Father's Day. My father, Joe, and my father-in-law, I do want to do a little something for each of them. So I think I'm going to put $100 in for that. My birthday is at the end of June, but I really, friends, I'm so bad. There's nothing that I really want or that I really need. I know Joe's going to ask me. I'm going to put $50 in for myself because, I do want to at least have a little bit of money saved away. But I can't even think of anything off the top of my head, quite honestly. Let's see. I am going to May for the Maine meetup. I would like to take a little bit of money there because there's going to be a pop-up shop, and I'd like to support some of my girlfriends there. So I'm going to take $100 with me, and if I need to get food along the way, all that kind of stuff. Entertainment, I'm going to drop that to $50. Entertainment for us last month was going to get books from our local bookstore, and we got Kate a new, it's not a tricycle, it's not a bike, it's somewhere in the middle. It's a bike with training wheels, but it's very small. Does that make sense? So it's not a full-size bike. So that's what entertainment looks like. And home and yard, oh my gosh, you guys. So I think I budgeted $200 in May, and I was telling Caitlin the other day that I sorely was under in that area. Just so under. I did not anticipate how much mulch it would take, friends, to mulch our yard. Okay. I was very, very under. As far as this month, you know, I can't think of anything. There's only one thing I can think of that I would like to purchase for the home, and that is a new rug for where we watch TV. We're getting built-ins done. That was new this week. We're getting our built-ins done, and I would like to get a new rug. That might be my birthday present to myself. I'm going to put $100 in here. I want to try and just bring the spending for the home and the yard down a little bit if I can. But, you know, friends, I don't know. I just don't know what the future's going to hold. Let me do some numbers and I'll give you a total. Okay, friends, so I'm going to wrap up this video. I went ahead and I added together my varied expenses, added it to my fixed, and got $4,694. Now, this is a lot for this month, for sure. We're definitely going to have to watch things, but that is because of that car insurance. And I hesitated in even putting that line item in just because it was so large and the money is not coming from our income in June. We do have money saved. Because we don't have debt, we're able to save money. And so when we get these large bills, you know, 2 times a year, we have some money saved that we can pull from. But the reason that I put it in there as a line item is that I can think about my spending throughout the month and know that even though we're pulling that money from our savings, and it's not coming from Joe's income in June, I don't want to just go pell-mell, you know, with my spending, because we are going to need to replenish that savings throughout the next few months to prepare for our next billing cycle in January of 2021 for our car insurance. So just a little disclaimer, if this seems a lot larger than previous budget videos, that's because it is, friends. That's because it is. All right, friends, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and please consider subscribing before you leave. I do budget videos, film budget videos once a month, so you can kind of see what my budget looks like throughout the year. All right, friends, have a great rest of your day, and I'm sure we'll chat soon. Bye-bye.